The land of Pakistan is a land where humanism, civilization, and culture begin. So this land is full of secrets. That's why this land is full of mysteries. Among such mysteries, the language spoken here 5,000 years ago also a mystery. What was the language, and how was it written? Today we will talk about the language spoken in Indus Valley civilization. In 1827, James Lewis, a soldier of the East India Company, ran away, and to fulfill his obsession, he changed his name to hide his identity. While wandering in the subcontinent, he reaches the present district of Sahil in Pakistani Punjab, and here he finds the ancient ruins of a lost city about which he knew nothing. But to fulfill his passion, he started documenting the place, taking notes, making sketches and drawings. You can see their drawings in these pictures. About 100 years after James's discovery in 1920, Sir John Marshall, head of the Archaeology Department of India, investigated the place with a team of Indian archaeologists and found that this place was 5,000 years old.
In the same year, in the year 1920, another city was discovered in the district of Larkana in the present Sindh province of Pakistan, on the banks of River Sindh, which was named Mohenjo-Daro because many human remains were found here. Mohenjo-Daro means Mount of the Dead. When further excavations and investigations were carried out, the world was shocked, because the ancient city was buried under thousands of years. The city was settled on the banks of the Indus River, so it was named the Indus Valley Civilization. Hundreds of traces of this civilization are spread in Pakistan and India. These cities of the Indus Valley Civilization were settled under a special planning. Their cities have a pattern similar to Mohenjo-Daro. The mount is the subsection of the city around which a protective wall is built, and the second is the upper mount, which is higher than the subsection, and it has separate 4 walls, and this part is like a fort. The fort is built in the western part of the city. The fortified city also has its own walls, and in this part there are important buildings of the city such as the residences of king and upper class, market, or religious buildings. These walls protected the city from floods and wild animals. Within the city, multi-storied buildings were constructed in which bricks of specific sizes and designs were used. Every house had toilet, bathroom, wells, and drainage system for water drainage. Covered drains were spread all over the city. Sidewalks and roads were built inside the city, and trees were planted on the sides of the roads, and there were public wells from which everyone could drink water. Garbage bins were also installed inside the city. It was more modern and clean than some today's cities. People used to come here for trade from Iraq to Egypt. The civilization of the Indus Valley is considered to be the oldest civilization in the world, which is more ancient than the old civilizations of Egypt, Iraq, and China.
No one knows what language they used to speak, because the language found in their relics has not been understood and read by experts all over the world till date, despite their efforts. Some experts believe that these people spoke Punjabi, and others believe that Sindhi was their language. But the script they used to write is a big secret, which only after reading it will reveal many secrets about this civilization. This artifact you are seeing on the screen, more than 4,000 such artifacts have been found in the excavations of their cities. Their language has been found written on bronze, clay, and stone tablets from Harappa, Mohenjo-Daro, and other sites in India and Pakistan. The script written on them is called the Indus script. Experts have tried to understand these symbols more than 100 times, but they did not understand anything. But in these efforts, Experts have deduced some things like these people are written from right to left like Arabic. Wherever this language is written, there is an image of an animal under it. In this image, this animal can be a rhinoceros, an elephant, a lion, or a bull, but most of all, an animal like a unicorn. It is not known whether such an animal actually existed. During this period, experts have counted the alphabets used in their writings, which number more than 400. Like English, there are 26 alphabets in Urdu. Some symbols are like stick figures, some fishes, sometimes turtles, sometimes birds, sometimes insects, and sometimes crabs are seen. As in the language of ancient Egypt, different symbols are used, but the Egyptian language has been understood by the experts because the experts found a stone on which the translation of this Egyptian script was written in Greek. And then many more such stones were found by the experts about the language of which experts have been able to understand this language. This stone was in a way like the modern Google Translator of today. This stone is called the Rosetta Stone, but experts have not found any Rosetta Stone about this language of the Indus Valley, so we cannot compare this language with any other language. However, modern research has revealed that some signs of the Indus script have been found in Mesopotamia, the civilization of Iraq, but another language was spoken there. But Indus script letters were also used for writing.
It is a matter of pride for us that this ancient language of the land of Pakistan is used in Iraq and extended to Egypt.